Pop out chat. All right. All right. Highland. Calls them in 3 hours. 2 hours, 2 minutes, 3 hours. Hey, hey, hey. Um... Okay, we done. Nothing for party. Okay.
Incoming party invite.
There we go. Go. You love me. Well, thank you, Marka. Appreciate it. Somebody loves me. It's nice to be loved. But I know I'm loved. I got a wonderful Father's Day card today from Mrs. Benson and Little Benson. Oh, man. So I bet you're wondering what I'm doing here. Last night, I was trying to get an Eco Warrior done before reset. I got a party all formed. We came out Sunday night. Let's do it. Let's get it done. We pop our 2 hours for like 5 summoners in the party, and we wiped. I don't know what the hell happened, but we wiped. And I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna stay here. I don't care about getting this done before reset. Fine, whatever. I'm down a week. It doesn't matter. Long run, it doesn't matter. uh, Whatever. Now here I am. Okay. Wait, is that the right spot? Yeah, it is. Why does it look wrong? Oh. Oh, fuck me. Ah, fuck. I didn't get level sync. Fuck. Oh, God. I so want to get this shit done. Oh, making this so complicated. Hey, yes, Vanis, what's going on? You missed a great Rusty moment last night. I had to just tell him to keep his bullshit to himself. I told him if he brings his personal crap to stream talking about random nonsense ever again, he's getting banned forever. Thanks for the star, dude. YouTube updated now when people send stars and the emojis like you just did. You can send those gems and things and whatnot now, the animated emojis, on horizontal streams, but and vertical streams, they show up in the chat now. So I see those in my when you do the pop-out chat and put it on a different screen. They didn't used to show on the chat. Now they show on the chat. So it's a lot of fun to see those. But yeah, if you want to watch me, just tell Rusty to shut the fuck up. Keep your bullshit to yourself. Just watch last night's stream if you want. It's really short. I actually cut the stream really short. I started late, and I had to leave early. My daughter was under the weather last night, so I had to jump off. And then, but before I did that, I had to just tell Rusty to just knock his bullshit off. He thinks he can't get a job because he's being blocked by people we went to school with. Whatever that means. Everyone we went to high school with, or whatever he's thinking, is out to get him. That's why he's being blocked from getting a job. What should he do about it? And it's like... Ugh. I told him, I'm like, that's... You know, I've been giving him advice for probably 20 years now, what he can do to get his shit together. He doesn't listen, hasn't heeded it. His problems are his own. You don't have to watch it. I just thought you'd like to know, as I appreciated that night someone... There's only been a couple of times people have come into chat, like Rusty will just sit in the chat and just talk about something, anything, like random stuff, just like pontificating almost, just lecturing, like I don't think he means to be, but in a know-it-all way. It's like people aren't here to get lectured. And one time he was just going on about something, and somebody's like, "Shut up, Rusty." It was pretty funny. And I've told him in the past, like, you don't need to give a lecture. Like, he's not, I don't say he's conspiracy, he's just really malinformed. Let's put it that way. He isn't, there's a maturity thing there. You have agency as an adult. Favorite aquarium shrimp? What does that even mean? Favorite aquarium shrimp? I don't know. I don't go to a lot of aquariums. Why the fuck did we wipe? Oh my god.
You're being talked about.
I don't know enough about shrimp species varieties. They changed. This is Final Fantasy 11. Yeah, I went to high school with Rusty. Freshwater dwarf shrimp? What kind of question is that? They're, Neko Reels, whatever your name is. Yeah, this is the same spot as last night, Rusty. I just logged out here in a party. Everyone does this quest at, when the conquest, there's what's called the reset every week. At reset, you can redo this quest. It's a reoccurring quest you can do once a week. I just logged out at the entrance, and I was like, hey, anybody need another person? I can help. You got salsa today, but forgot the chips? Oh my. I was eating chips and salsa today while making dinner. I'm like, fuck it. It's Father's Day. I'm allowed to snack and eat junk. Even though I eat junk when it's not a holiday. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Will I make it? Will I make it? Ah, I made it. Okay. I don't know what I think so mobs in RPGs, the word is they have an AoE attack, area of effect. It's an attack that hits everybody in the vicinity. I guess that's what happened. I don't really know. Neocardinia reels. What's my favorite aquarium shrimp? Was that a real question? I'm trying to figure out if that was a real question. My foot. Horizon streamers still won't let me do the thing. All right, great. They closed my ticket, I guess. All right, whatever. Okay. Alright. It's skedaddle. I wish I had my Black Mage sub job, but I don't. Dune Part 2. I have not seen any of the Dune movies. The original Dune movies. The remakes. I never read the books. I don't have an interest. In my head, I only have room for one space fantasy thing, and that's Star Wars. I don't give much room to anything else. Alright, I'm gonna throw a scroll into White Mage and get it to 37 and be done with it. I gotta get back to leveling things that matter. Ugh. All right. Stay here. You read all the books. Isn't Dune considered like it's like a more violent version of Star Wars? What came first, Dune or Star Wars? Didn't Dune come first? Too much for you? Did you even read them, Rusty? What about Highwind? Can we get a Highwind? In an hour, 3 hours, 2 hours, 14 minutes ago. Gusterberg. Come on. Wait, who controls Gusterberg? You read the Dune books? Okay. Sure. Who's got it? Wendy has Gusterberg. Oh yeah, we're gonna go pay a visit to Gordon Ramsay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm excited. That's awesome. You tried to read them or you read them? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and disband. Disband? Alliance? Dissolve? Disband. Isn't there a Wheel of Time Amazon show? I think I tried one episode of Wheel in Time and it was cringe. Garbage. Oh, I tried one episode of Rings of Power and it was just complete trash. I can't take that seriously. It's got nothing to do with the color of anybody's skin. It just doesn't feel like Lord of the Rings. I don't know enough about Tolkien lore, so I don't know enough about the pre-Fellowship storyline to understand it, but it just doesn't... It looks like a cheesy fantasy flick. Not for me. Alright, we don't need to flex what our things we read. It's not a contest. Apparently the new, the Supergirl movie, DC movie, everyone hates it because it's all woke and weird. Nobody should be surprised. Ooh, and just a door. Here you go. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go here. Status. Profile. I didn't fully appreciate the Lord of the Rings movies. I did not fully appreciate until I was older. Who's in charge this week? Sandy, Wendy, Bastock. Oh, that's awesome. Who has Q from? Sandy does. Do the people know I'm live? I don't know about that. We live now. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Money, 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 money. Oh boy. A lot of gil in the inbox. Okay, good. Alright. I bet there's more. Hot damn. Every week I make just enough gil to cover airship, silent oil, and prison powder. That's all I've been buying. Alright, we're looking good. Alright. Let's change jobs. Main job to support job. Let's go. Main job. White mage. Nope. Support job. Black mage. Main job. White mage. Stock markets. All right. Will this get me to 37? Let's spin the wheel. It probably won't. Fuck. Oh, but Highwind will. Silent oil, wandering tail. Yeah, boy. Let's see. Alright, let's run on in. Check my shield. Hatchling shield. Peep, peep. Hard-boiled eggs. Horrific. Isn't that right, Aerith? Aerith, come on. Say something. Don't just stand there and blink. Nice girl, but she just stands there, blinking. Alright. Let's see, what time is the high wind? The high wind. Now, I could just join a party on this. For 2k XP and put my scrolls into, let's see, Summoner. Bastock in an hour, 3 hours, Cosm. Bastock Markets. Let's do it. Pushma, warp, me. Yeah. Alright, we out. Warp done out of here. Quiet tonight. Where is everybody? Port Juno. Hit the Mog. I wonder what supply quests I forgot to do. Not a huge deal. Log out. Alright. Log out. Gordo. That was definitely the weird. Somebody asked in chat earlier, what's my favorite aquarium shrimp? I don't know if that's that's supposed to be an insult? Am I not smart enough to know what that means? Is that a new age edgy insult? The author of Dune was a druggie? Okay. Cool. I gotta go back to Windy. I still have a dedication up. So Upper Juno, warp out. Dwarf shrimp. When I go to the aquarium, the last animal on my list that I care about is shrimp. I want to see a whale. I want to see a shark. I went to the aquarium at Mystic, Connecticut. I went there. I went to the one in Camden, New Jersey. I think there's an aquarium in DC, Washington, DC, one of the parks there. One of the things, many things you can do there. I went to that. Jellyfish. Oof, okay. Wait, who has... So wait. Wait a minute. Bastock lost control of Gusterberg. Windurst got control of Gusterberg. Bastock got control of Saruda Baruda. That's like... It's like America colonizing Canada and Canada colonizes us back. I'll go with Gil. Okay. Ooh, funny. I've never been stung by a jellyfish. Has anybody out there been stung by a jellyfish? Cosm is in 3 hours. In an hour, 2 hours, 8 hours. I don't think these timers are right. Belated Father's Day lunch. Good for you. That's nice of you. Thank you. Appreciate it, Esvanis. Yeah. I got a wonderful, cute card from my daughter and my wife this morning. My daughter decorated the envelope to the card, and my wife picked out a really awesome... I got a Star Wars Father's Day card, and I couldn't be happier. Fancy card. You open it, it's got the pop-out thing that folds out. It's really cool. Belated Father's Day lunch. Where are you taking him? And I got a bunch of texts from everybody. I feel bad I didn't say anything to anybody else. One of my cousins just texted me saying Happy Father's Day. I'm still kind of not used to going around texting everybody saying Happy Father's Day. But, even before kids, that's not something I ever really did. I want it to mean something. Not that I don't care, but, like... I want to go into the Blaze Quest. He wants to go to Longhorn. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a chain restaurant like that. Longhorn. You know what you're getting. It's a steakhouse. Chain food. All the menus are the same. They're consistent. You know what you're getting. I miss going to places like that. Applebee's. You just know what you're getting. The set menu. It's not. It's not Applebee's. You know, it's none of it's good for you. Food's good. Get a meal. I remember the Applebee's. What, the appetizers were like half off at a certain time. Like. Let's items, treat stuff. Now, I'm not saying this to be edgy or cute, but like, you know, you should treat if you care about your family and your parents, whoever, you know, treat every day like Father's Day. That's how I think of things. I should really get a teleport dem. Best way to Bastok is teleport dem. I could just ride down. That's a very, very, very long run. Slash. Wants to go to Longhorn. What's he gonna get? What's his go-to at Longhorn? Something like do they have blooming onions? Rusty mentioned blooming onions on the recipe last night. The stream last night. Beetle jaw, insect wings, carrot broth. No, I'm gonna sell this. Freezing powder salad, more steamed crayfish. Hard-boiled eggs, carrot broth, famous carrot broth. Really? Is this even worth selling? Beetle jaw. I don't like T-bone steaks. I made one of those for dinner tonight. It just annoys me. I don't like bone-in food. I like my phone dead. Deboned, de-shelled. Nothing on it. Just a chunk of meat. It's cooked. Fuck that. Let's go into the NPC. Yeah, I can get the same amount. My Wi-Fi? My stream stuttering? I should be okay. It might be you. I don't have any dropped frames. I have 0 dropped frames. Hey, Calyx, what's going on? How you doing? Oh, teleport down. Can I have it? Let's see, what do I got on there? Oh, break at work? Cool. How's your job going? Can somebody tell a dem, please? Where the fuck is everybody? Teleport dem, can I have it? Somebody telling me. I need to get to Gustaberg. What outpost can I do? Durfland? No, that wouldn't make any sense. Zulkim, Kolshusus, Saruda Baruda. Alright, let's try Lower Juno. Calyx, you play Horizon? Is that Horizon or Magic? I can't remember what you're into. I know you've been here before, so it's nice to see you again. I just don't recall. I'm doing the supplies quest for the conquest. This week, Windurst got control of Gustaberg. This character has all outpost wards to the nations except Gustaberg. So I just need to get Gustaberg and I'll have an easy way of getting around to all the zones. Horizon and 14. Nice. I gotta try 14. I gotta download the demo and just make myself play it. I should do like a... I think I have enough Krista to maybe pay for 1 month of 14. Is there a way to get the Final Fantasy 14 game for free? Like that's just like base quest, base game, whatever. That one quest, you had to find certain character appearance to beat it. That quest in Final Fantasy 11? What sword is that? Subduer. Look at this thing. Oh, that's a sword. So, teleport down, I'm gonna have it. Teleport down. Can I have it? Please invite me. Gotta pay someone to send me there. It's free up to a certain level. I want to be able to do the, I did the Jollibee, something to do with a mirror in Final Fantasy XI? I don't remember that one. I want to do the Jollibee eat chicken emote thing for channel content, but I think you have to, it cannot be on a trial account. Is somebody really, I just want a fucking party invite. I just want to teleport. Anybody. Hey, you. Stupid. Kelly? Okay. Where do you work, Kalex? Oh, there you go. Finally. Party, accept invite. In the first 3 expansions. Okay. Where'd he go?
You've been examined.
Rank 5 to join. Hey, it's her, Vanna. Nobody does the lamps? Oh, thank you. Yay, I got a free teleport. Oh, an upgrade for the Adventuring Fellow. Yeah, I remember I did the Adventuring Fellow. I had a White Mage, Samurai, Taru. Oh no, this thing's gonna be expensive. What the fuck? A 3K Chocobo? A 3K bird? Oh my god. Yeah, the Adventuring Fellow, I think I killed her a couple times because I main Thief. I would do Trick Attack onto my Adventuring Fellow. That Adventuring Fellow, it was a good step forward, but it was kind of weak. I remember everybody, when that quest launched, people were lining up to do that quest. And it was kind of, I don't know. I feel like I didn't see a lot of people using it. It wasn't that great. It would use random abilities at random times. You had to upgrade its weapon. Like, it makes sense to have to do that, but I wanted a backup healer that can deal damage. They're all home. Like, I think with the Adventuring Fellow, eventually, if they were high enough level, when you would go to that checkpoint in Juno and talk to your Adventuring Fellow, you would see their new armor. Eventually, you can get them to the point where they're wearing artifact armor. But I think you have to do different quests for it. It's been a very long time. I don't remember the details. That quest is probably not worth it anymore. Because you just get trusts right off the bat. I would have loved trusts back in the day. This game was brutal in the early 2000s. It was hard. Four levels sync. 4 trusts. All the quality of life changes that retail made. Imagine this game. It just took forever. Nobody wanted to help you. You were just on an island. I don't know why they make you do this. What's the point of this map? There's Konshat Highlands, and on the bottom there's a little mountain pass you gotta squiggle through with a big chunk of mountain blocking your path. You have to go all the way around that mountain to leave. What is the point? I guess they wanted to diversify the way the landscape looks, not just one big flat and hilly grassland. But yeah, let me navigate through a mountain pass that does nothing for you. There's no unique mobs. Nothing special about it. Finally. Gustaberg Outpost Warp. I am psyched. When's the next high wind and all that stuff? Bastalk in 59 minutes. We got Cosm in 2 hours. So definitely go to Juno. Windy lost Saruta. Gained. I can't believe that. What happened? Is there a dismount? Yes, there is. Very surprised. Donk. Bonk. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's Kuzats? That's somewhere. Everywhere is somewhere. Kuzats is... slash region map. Uplands, lowlands, up yours, Kuzats. Is the desert. I think I did that one. Let's see here. Cosm is in 2 hours, 10, 11, 12. Going on 1 a.m. for Cosm, high wind for Gordo. Fast talks in 59 minutes. Warp me, baby. Alright, cool. Well, right. Is that the way out? No. All right. All right. I don't want to waste this dedication, so I'll see if I can get a party on Gordon Ramsay. This is my do chores and errands day. Seeking under rank 5 level 50 players. Get that content done with us and enjoy. Sun on the horizon. Okay, on to go on a supplies quest. Common items, instant warp. Okay, yes sir. And then supplies quest. Kuzats. Go to the desert. Okay. And now I'm gonna need a tele out to the desert. Cool. Should unlock Ninja with him sometime this week. For now, let's go LFP. And that'll be that. Let's do the instant warp. Got that party invite. All right, look at that. This guy's name is Bipolar Bear. My party leader. Parties. Oh no.
Incoming party invite.
Oh wait, party. Have to invite. Okay. Look at that, a ranger starting a party. That's how it's done. I don't start parties anymore. I just don't care to do that. Let somebody else do that hard work. Drink my non-alcoholic IPA like a weirdo. Does anybody else out there drink non-alcoholic beer? For some reason, I only got... How do I... What's happening to my viewership? 2 views? I used to be jumping. Direction of the center Windows content. Check the Bastock. Ooh, look at that. Go to Bastock. Okay. Yeah, signet on me. Okay, what server? This is Horizon there. Deuterium Jones. This is private server Horizon. This is an Era Plus server. Level 75 cap server. Boki. Equipment. Kuzats. I just want to run this dedication effect down. Crawler's nest. Okay. He's got a mean arm. I'm trying to remember my cousin's name. One of my youngest cousins. She's in high school, plays softball. My daughter's got a good arm. Huh. Don't remember. Elevator button. Okay. Burp. Weird little cutscene to use an elevator. Eco windy. Not this week, Dunk. Did you miss your reset window? Do you still have to finish Windy? I finished Bastok with Wu Yi today. The one I tried doing last night and wiped. I did it today. So that's my eco for the week on Wu Yi. Gordo has Bastok to do this week. Centurion Sword, Wardrobe, Kite Shield. Okay, look at that. Looking good. Like to have Gordon in a goofy ass cosmetics. Gordon Ramsay, he's got to show up wearing a chef apron, right? And an egg helmet. So that's the only way to do it. Well, I make people give me a second look. The only problem is I forget when I don't have lock style on to actually change my gear. So I'm actually using the hatchling shield, culinarian's apron, and egg helmet in battle. It's pretty bad. Lock style on. Okay. Now we change. Boop. Ba-doo, boop. Ba-doo, boop. No. Boop. 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 No. Mog wardrobe. Visor. Mog wardrobe. Kite shield. Okay, we're looking good. This guy is ready for a party. Nice, Dunk. Good for you. You did the quest for it? Be good to. You probably got that ninja quest yourself, though. The scroll, Utasemi. Yeah, that yeah, wasn't that easy, Dunk? If you just look up the quest, just have enough fame, you go and touch it. You just go and poke a question mark, get a key item, run it back, boom, done. There's two more. If you go to Norg, up in the top, like level-ish, you see two guys standing there wearing leggings. That's a pretty easy quest, and they both pay out ninja scrolls. One of them needs 10 rusty subligar. One of them needs 10 rusty leggings. You probably fish those up all the time. 30 on alts and grab the scroll. You don't have to be a ninja to get that scroll, Dunk. You just have to have high enough fame. Basically spend, you know, whatever it is enough to get enough zinc ore. Like that quest, you don't have to be a ninja to get it. You can just buy the items to get enough fame and do that quest. If you have 2 other characters you don't care about. I think people are doing that. The amount of those scrolls that are on the auction house, that means people are probably doing that. They create an alt, get enough fame. Oh, you'd have to get the Cosm keys. Basically, getting to Norg is the hard part. You got to either buy the airship pass or do the quest for the keys. No, you don't need ninja. It's not a job specific. It doesn't require ninja. That's not one of the requirements. You just need enough fame. Any job can get it. Well, that's a lot of work though, Dunk, because to get to Norg, you need the airship pass. To do that, you have to farm the keys, the Cosm keys, or pay over 100k to get the Cosm airship pass. The Cosm airship pass is like, I think 200k or something, and that scroll only pays out 181k, so you'll be losing, Gil. But if you get an alt, get somebody to help you get keys, get enough fame. Ideally, just start in Bastok. I mean, it's doable. I think people are doing it already. I mean, it's not unheard of. People do things like that. I'm gonna level on Gordon Ramsay right now. I have a dedication effect. I don't want to lose. I don't know if it's from my anniversary ring, so I do not want to lose out on that. Who has Ron Fowler? That's too funny. Conquest is so screwy this week. Saruta Baruta lost control. Windurst lost control of Saruta Baruta, the area right outside their city, but they gained control of Ronfauer and Gustaberg. That is too funny. No, there's no way to get to Cosm without airship. Not on Horizon, at least. I think in retail they changed that. But on Horizon, you need the airship pass to get there. I am honestly not in the mood to level Paladin. What do we got? Does Sandy control what now? I have to unlock. Oh, that's right. Tau NM's messed up Conquest. Well, I don't know if the Tau NMs pay out experience points. If they don't pay out experience points, then I don't think they're going to affect Conquest. Why? Did you hear otherwise? Kiss the girl? Does Sandy control kissing? Who's getting kissed? What's going on? The party lead's like, do we want 2 summoners? And we're like, yeah. What do you mean we don't? Yeah, I need to unlock Ninja with Gordon Ramsay, because I have to get his Warrior to 37. Warrior Ninja is a pretty solid build. Dual-wielding axes, you just absolutely slap with those things. That means I'll have to grind Ninja to fucking 20. I'm gonna grind Ninja to 20 in the most budget way possible. Here, Dunk, I'll send you a link to, something. Get this weapon for your ninja. It's a level 15 rare EX weapon that drops from a mob, 100% drop rate. To spawn that mob, you have to trade a vial of fresh blood to a question mark. The fresh blood you can buy at the auction house. No, it's not kills with Signet up, because otherwise a bunch of level 75 people would go to Saruta Baruta and kill everything and get control. What is Kiss, Dunk? What are you trying to say? Cosm? Yeah, I recommend getting that weapon, the Gassan. I ran that weapon on my ninja. A level 15 weapon I used to 37. And I did not care. You're saying Kiss. K-I-S-S. What are you talking about? Bruh. Sandy has... not a lot. Well, actually, I lied. Sandy has... Qfum, Durfland. Does not have Kuzats. It has Valbo. Zul'Kim. It has Dunes. It has Norvalen and Valdonia. Get up on out of here. There. Uh-huh. This isn't news, I don't give a shit. New Jersey's Anne Hathaway announces third pregnancy. I don't care. So stupid. You need Gustaberg. That's what you need. You need to join a Conquest LS and help get control of regions. And yeah, you do need Saruta Baruta, but it's really funny this week. Windurst got control of Gustaberg, but lost control of Saruta. Bastok gained control of Saruta, but lost control of Gustaberg. That's like Ukraine gaining control over Moscow and Moscow gaining control over Kiev. Head on south for the winter. What time is high wind and everything for Gordo? Cosm's in 2 hours, Vastok's in 34 minutes. Didn't Ukraine bomb Moscow with drones? They've been doing that. That's nothing new. They blew the lid off of a like an oil refinery. Like one of those dome things that holds the oil or whatever. They shot that thing, it blew up, and the lid went flying off. I mean, Ukraine's within their right. They got invaded and attacked. An act of war. That's what Ukraine should be doing. I think it was last year when Ukraine invaded part of Russia and gained and like took control over some like small region of Russia, and Russia got mad and was like, "How dare you?" And it's like, dude, you attacked us first. So it's like, we're gonna invade you. It's like, fuck you, we're invading you. How do you like it? The Russian war effort is a meat grinder. Russia's not a well-run military. They're using like they're using North Korean soldiers as support. And supposedly they're bringing in like African mercenaries or something. Like they're recruiting people from Africa to fight in the war. It's crazy. I just wonder how long that's going to go on. That's been a thing for, what, 4 years? The Ukraine war has been going on for 4 years? It's all Hunter Biden's fault. I'm just kidding. Hunter Biden's been on Twitter lately, like battling it out with people. And he was on a podcast pretty recently. Do you think I can get Hunter Biden on my channel to have an interview? Would you watch that? Up next on Benson MTG and Gaming, we have Hunter Biden. Like, Hunter, would you play Final Fantasy XI while you smoke crack? Your scarab turned on you? Oh no. Yeah, you gotta be careful. With Beastmaster as a sub job, I don't think your charming is as efficient. What are you leveling? The your ninja? If you're gonna get thief to 37, just crash your ninja into 20. Which camp we going to? I'll just wait here. Just round it up to 20. That's just my advice. Nice even number. Because it'll be a little bit closer to 37. Just get it up to 20. For 37 thief, you're going to need at least level 18, but just might as well get it to 20. I was thinking balls. What does that mean? They're thinking balls? I just want to get started. I have, my dedication only lasts for 38 more minutes, and I'm not going to waste it. Yeah, just do Gelsba parties until you get to, you know, I think you should try to get to 20. But it's up to you, though. Look at this big boy. Whale staff. Koshin. That's how you gear a Galka summoner. Now that is something. Pulsing testicle hanging from the ceiling. We fighting lizards? I want to try something. I don't know if this playing tricks on my eyes. It's a little better. I don't like, if you press F11 on your keyboard, you can add a backlight to Horizon. And I don't like it. I feel like it's cheating. Peak 37, pushing Black Mage 37, the White Mage, Long Guard 75. Then Nin 37, probably fishing and Dynamis and Unlock Sky. There you go. Dunk, we can do Zilart missions together. I just need to get my... So, let me get Summoner to 65 first, and we can start doing those. Have a dedicated night every week to do those Zilart quests. Just a lot of running around and cutscenes. Macros, edit, cure, banish, cure 2 magic, Grab abilities, cover, sentinel. Sentinel and cover.
You've been examined.
Sentinel. Sasha. Me. Cover. Sasha. Cover. Me. Abilities, job abilities. Oh, cover a T. Sentinel, cover, holy circle. Okay. It's good XP, and there are dark elementals there I want to farm. You can farm dark elementals in Castles of All and the Northlands. Those might be a lot easier. Sky's a high level area. There's dark elementals in Sky? Oh, this party's gonna be ridiculous. There's a Beastmaster, 2 summoners. Look at this party. Ranger, Paladin, Red Mage, 2 summoners, and a Beastmaster. It's too dark over there. It's all pixelated. It's raining. Okay. Yeah, this is a weird party. This is gonna go really well or really bad. What is this guy? This Red Mage.
You've been examined.
Budget Red Mage. I can respect that. Yeah, this is a weird build. I'm probably gonna hit hit level 40, maybe into that, and then head out. I don't want to be here too long. I could just level him tonight and do I'm gonna put 3k from Highwind this week for Wu Yi into White Mage, get it to 37 and be done with it. Are we all here? Where is everybody? Finally, we're getting started. Alright, it's game time. What is he wearing? I've never seen a red... Why is a ranger wearing this? This is the strangest ranger build I've ever seen. Studded trousers, beetle ring. Okay, whatever. Alright, this is gonna go really good or really bad. Let's find out. Wasted this thing. Oh my god. I forgot I have MP. I can cure myself. Sheep familiar hit for 32 damage. That's just insane. What? Dedication wore off. What am I here for then? Did I waste the dedication? That's what I was supposed to vote. My bad. Kicking ass, though. Is this Beastmaster swinging a sword? Why is this Beastmaster swinging a sword? I think this sheep is tanking. Shit, I hope that dedication wasn't that wore off. Blink wears off. Protection and thunder. My axe is 37. Yeah, someone was like, His axe weapon is level 37. Happy Father's Day, Bob. Same to you. Bob, guess what I opened today? Besides a wonderful Father's Day card. I got my first pack of Lorcana today, ever. They sell Lorcana cards at my grocery store. It's, my wife just saw Woody from Toy Story on it and bought it for my daughter. And I was explaining to my wife, I was like, yeah, this card game Lorcana, it's like Magic. It's a card game. You use the cards and play, and people collect them, though. Some of them are worth a lot of money. And the rare is it's a nice textured rare we got. PCG has it at like a couple dollars. Yeah, my wife got the idea because last night I went to a friend's house, the three of us, and my buddy, he's a Magic guy. He has a box of New Capenna. He's been throwing me packs every few months, gives me a couple packs from it. He gave me 3 packs. My daughter got a hold of one this morning and opened it. Wanted to open it, so I let her open it. So my wife at the store saw Lorcana with Woody from Toy Story on the package. She's like, oh, if she likes Toy Story, maybe she likes opening cards. Let's just get her these. So my wife's like, hey, she opened cards. She enjoyed it. Let's, uh-oh, we got a link. Uh-oh, we got 3 of them. And that's a classic. Oh, great. We're gonna die. Are we gonna do anything about this? Have a good night, Bob. Yeah, so a little bit of Lorcana, and Bob, you're the first person I thought of. I was like, Bob's into this. Our puller pulled 3 crawlers. Alright, I gotta be careful. I got a near death. 2 deaths. I am not going to be death number 3. Our Beastmaster is Beast Thief. Oh boy. I should have let it stay on the tank. The sheep. Ow. We'll be fine. Two sheep, you're fine. No, just 1 sheep and a carbuncle. And an Ifrit. Put 2 Ifrits on this fucker. Be gone, please hold. We're doing fine. The sheep is doing all the tanking. I'm doing nothing. I'm having fun. This is awesome. Just 8 damage, you don't scare me. We got this. We got this by the balls, we're fine. So our puller pulled 3 crawlers on us. Not ideal, but we'll make it happen. Our summoners need to get to work though. Put 2 Ifrits on here. Use your double punch and make this easy. Somebody's got a Doom Scorpion. That's fun. Somebody charmed a Scorpion and just ran by. My name Ibuki is examining me. I gotta stop voking off the sheep, damn it. This is a weird party build, not used to this kind of thing. I'm actually having a lot of fun here, I can't believe it. That's how Final Fantasy XI used to be. In Crawler's Nest, you end up pulling 10 mobs onto the party. Oh, we good. Beast Thief viable after Trick Attack. Oh yeah, you're gonna slap, dude. Oh, I don't have my back piece on. Oh, I can't wear it. Mog Wardrobe, Rabbit Mantle. Rabbit Mantle it is, Chief. Defense is 8. Let's do that. Let's give up the attack. I don't need that. Doing good. Ooh, Lemmy-Winks. Who's Lemmy-Winks? Feel like a wet noodle. With what? Thief or ninja? I'm not pulling. Okay, fine. Oh, with Beastmaster White Mage, no damage. Yeah, you're sacrificing a lot of stats that would go into your damage or melee. You're depending on the pet at that point. The pet is all I hate, yeah. Don't tell me my banish killed this thing. Oh, we're rolling. That might link. Let's find out. Where you going, fucker? Ow. What is that? A skill chain? Do I have Defender yet? How do I not have Defender? Oh, we're slapping.
Your skill has increased.
We're in the nut room and we're slapping him in the nuts. Why is it double attacking?
Your skill has increased.
Oh, shit. Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, hey Abusa, how you doing? Yeah, I did Gordon Ramsay, like the TV chef, and I leveled up his cooking skills so he can get the apron, and he wears the hatchling shield because you get chef's cooked chicken and hatchling, and I don't know, egg, and his his helmet is called the egg helm. Pulsating nuts. I never heard anybody call it the nut room, or they call it the ball. Like, we said, where are we going? And the guy just said balls. And we're like, what? And then when we got in this room, I was like, oh, alright, that kind of makes sense. The two. I don't even have to tank. Ifrit and the sheep are tanking. I don't have to do anything. They said getting beaten up by 2 fire demons, and I said 2 Satans and a sheep. Alright, Steve good to pull now? Yeah, he is. Okay. Oof. I had to get a can. Out. Get a can. Pick the can. They do look like veiny balls. That indeed they do. Shield bash is here. Did the ranger really get all the hate? He was here, but I told him to stopped flexing about all the Lord of the Rings he read, and then maybe he didn't take kindly. I don't know. Nothing of value was lost. Let's put it that way. Hey Nishi. I put it in the Discord. I'll DM it to you next time so you know. I recommend y'all go to your YouTube notifications. Make sure your YouTube app on your mobile devices. Make sure you update the app. And there's also check your notifications for anybody you're subscribed to. Turn off all notifications, and then for notifications, say hit the select all. Nishi has arrived, yes. Yeah, so someone earlier was talking about the Dune books. Vanis was here. He's a regular, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go watch the Dune movies tonight. I'm like, that's cool. Never saw those. The Rusty's like, oh, I'm not a Dune fan. I'm a Tolkien fan. I read all the books, you know. I read The Hobbit a bunch of times. Then I read them again when the movie was coming out. Like, I don't know. I just feel like somebody says I like cheese. They're like, oh no, I love cheese. And they'll start naming all these weird, like, off-brands of cheese that people like but not really commonly eat. He just has to, like, if you like something, he loves it and has to absolutely talk about all the stuff he's done with that thing. And it drives me crazy. You can't unsee the nuts. Yeah, I mean, the Japanese are pretty kinky. So, there's that. Keeping your relationship going. Are you having boy troubles? You can talk to me, I'll listen. Just don't be like Rusty and blame anybody you ever went to school with for all your problems. Which I know you won't do. I would tell, being broke and living apart, that's hard. When you're young and single and in a relationship, it's not fun to have no money. I remember that from a girl I dated for like a year back in my late teens. We didn't have a lot of money. It was hard to find things to do. I mean, you can only sit around and watch movies so much, and it just gets frustrating. Your parents want to go on the trips. You have negative $45? Damn, dude. Dunk, you don't have to be a channel member. I'm just letting you know, and I mean that. You don't have to be. Don't feel like you have to be a channel member. That goes to anybody. I feel like that's my fault. The negative $45. Don't have negative money in your account. I recommend everybody at least have a few I have a few $100 saved, either in cash or in the bank. Sell some of your fandom shit, Dunk. They can play Final Fantasy XI at the hotel. Are they that addicted to Final Fantasy XI? That's pretty hardcore. The crawler was already dead and the sheep smacked it again. It's your fault? Okay, at least... They had Pokemon cards at Target? Oh, man. Sell those Pokemon cards, aren't they all... Isn't Pokemon cards, like... Be a scalper. Flip the sealed product. We can't play for 3 days. I really want to play now. That's how I am. I'll go a few days without playing, then I'll feel the urge. I know it doesn't seem like it. I am a little tired of Final Fantasy XI. I do want to start to do other things. But I get on late pretty recently. I don't get on until like 9 to 10. By the time I get on, I don't feel like doing anything else. Lately, once I get my summoner to 65 and I can do some dynamic stuff, I'm gonna take a break from Final Fantasy XI for a few weeks. Okay, maybe not. Bro. Okay. Rudy says whoever holds the longest wins. Rudy's never wrong, right? Him in his PSA 9 chair. Alright, I'll be right back. Hit the like button, everybody. All right. Resume. Yeah, the red Nuzlocke. I haven't forgotten about that. I do want to do that. I think for Halloween spooky season, I want to get to in the OG Pokemon Red or Yellow, do Lavender Tower during the Halloween season. That would be perfect, right? I can't believe you bought a $500 PS Vita in 2026, though. That's cool. It's an old school collectible, but damn. I've learned to shut those desires off. You got drunk last night? Love Lavender Town got drunk last night. Job abilities, Berserk. No, that is definitely a cool thing to own. I'm not knocking you. I'm just teasing you. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do with their money. People don't listen. I'm not saying you, but I mean, like, I just don't get into telling people what to spend money on. I'll give advice, but yeah, last night when I jumped off, I was really in the mood for gaming, and I thought about taking my Nintendo Switch to bed and playing either Tactics or the FF Pixel Remaster. But I didn't. I don't want my screen to be too bright. My daughter has a bad cold right now, and I don't want to wake anybody up with a bright screen. Everyone started 401k. I'm already there. Pensions are dead and gone. That's a good thing, too. Pensions are bad. I don't know, like, who thought, like, yeah, let's pay somebody a pension. Public service pensions are terrible. They are a complete drain on society. Someone was a janitor at a municipality, and then when they retire, you're going to be paying them the rest of their life. Oh, there we go. You did it again. This guy doing land job? Yeah, lamb chop, double punch, double punch. Good night. Pokemon sealed product. The Pokemon thing is a craze. I don't understand that at all. I don't get it. That's something that's tired me out about why I've kind of haven't done any Magic streams. Arena's a piece of garbage. There's too many prints and Magic's overprinted. And everybody's turned into a card shark expert on TCG finance. Like, I'm sick of it. It's just a tiring thing. Everybody thinks they're going to be the next Rudy. Slinging cardboard. They get their expensive piece of cardboard, take it to the shop. Not in a slab of, oh, it's in mint condition. The shop goes, oh no, there's a slight blemish in the fucking corner. I'll give you $8 for it when it's on TCG Player for 300. It's such bullshit. One person's PSA 8 is another person's PSA 9. You know what I mean? Shop buys it from you for 20 and then sells it for 100. It's stupid. Who has the hate? Can't see from this angle. Who has the hate? Oh, the sheep. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it.
Your skill has increased.
Annie Ring, Emperor Band. The time is high winds. The high winds. 3 hours Bastok, 57 minutes Cosm. 33 minutes Sandy. I'm not in a hurry for anything. I don't even know why I'm leveling Paladin on this guy. I'm just having fun doing it. You're a collector? No, that's okay if you collect it. But Dunk, I think you should consider moving on from some of it. Keep some money in your pocket. The only advice I'm going to tell you is have a few $100 in savings. You know, sell some of it and do that. I'm serious. That's something I want you to do. Sell something. Sell some of your collectibles you feel like you can part with. Just get a few $100 in savings. That's it. Just for that purpose. Just to have it. Yeah, I don't know where collectible pieces of cardboard are going to be as a thing in even like in 100 years. Like, forget that. Like even like 10 years. Eventually, it might just all go to digital, and Pokemon's like, nope, we're done. It's all digital. We're not doing paper cards anymore. You can play in tournaments online. Why are they gonna? What's the overhead for them to print out the paper and all the design? It's I don't think it's sustainable. I mean, you could trade it one day for like other assets, like you know. I don't know if you could trade Pokemon for gold. I would say Pokemon is like trading cards are a safer investment than crypto. Crypto is based on nothing. It's tied to nothing. You know, Pokemon's a physical card. The Pokemon cards, at least. You know, crypto and NFTs, that's all garbage. Is old Yu-Gi-Oh worth anything? Like the original starter decks, Metal Raiders, Blue Eyes White Dragon, are those sets worth anything? Yeah, but what's the, what are you losing when you open that? Blue Eyes White Dragon was a trash set. The starter decks are $500 sealed? No way. Those were everywhere when I was a kid. That's gotta be like the first edition starter decks, right? I remember seeing some of those around, right? Yu-Gi-Oh! Had first edition, right? I think they did. Starter decks are $500. I have a hard time believing that. They were everywhere. My grocery stores sold them. Wow. All sealed starter decks are $5,100. What? Is it like cases of them? I can't imagine they're really worth that. If it's on eBay, that's not the reflection of the true value. That's someone just trying to rip somebody off and make them think that's the value of that of sealed Yu-Gi-Oh! There's no way. I remember that was a big deal when the Pegasus and the Joey starter decks came out. They made polymerization in the Joey deck, and Graceful Charity was in the Pegasus deck. And Red Eyes Black Dragon was in the pre-con. Red Eyes is a garbage card. Beast of Talwar and Jinzo and Summon Skull are better than that card. I remember my Yu-Gi-Oh deck back in the mid-2000s was all just nothing but removal. Giant Grenade, Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoon, Regeki, Dark Hole. Just kill everything. Oh my god, getting my ass kicked. You're hit hard, buddy boy. A sealed Joey starter deck? Why? Is it first edition? Is one of the Paul brothers getting on the Yu-Gi-Oh train now? Well, that was kind of shitty. I remember the Pegasus starter deck had the Toon monsters in it. The Toon cards are garbage. They are not good cards. Toon Mermaid and Toon Summon Skull, Toon Blue Eyes. You could pay 1,000 life points to activate Toon World. Those cards couldn't do anything unless you had Toon World out. There was a guy at the LGS when I was a kid who he was always trying to make the Toon deck work, and it doesn't work. I think they made better cards to... Didn't they make more cards to augment the Toon effect? What level is everybody? 36, 36, 36. I'm about to level up. Awesome. Oh, I gotta start resting for MP. Oh boy. Ninja's tools can get pricey. But if you're doing a budget ninja that only cares about shadows, you'll manage. Try to put as much, for ninja, put as much of your gear into evasion. Get a lot of evasion and agility plus gear. That way you can be a dodge tank. You're keeping hate, but the mob is missing you. What job traits? Do I have auto refresh? Job traits. Auto refresh, I do. 36. How about that? Dunk, you can ask around and your link shells that you're in. Ask if anybody's a woodworker. The ninja tool you need is called Shihei. Someone with high woodworking can HQ those. Finally off work. Welcome back, Kalex. Where do you work, Kalex? Just out of curiosity. Thanks for coming back. I do appreciate that. Did my fast blade miss? A lot of downtime with these beetles. McDonald's, nothing wrong with that. Use Empress Band instead of Emperor. So Chariot, Emperor, and Empress, they all grant a certain bonus for a certain amount of time. I think one of them grants a longer bonus, so long term, but less charges. That's my understanding of it. I look at Emperor Band as giving you the most. Nothing wrong with working at McDonald's. What's that like? Got any secrets? Do I get a discount if I tell them I know you? Are people going in and buying up all the Happy Meals to get the World Cup toys? Oh, and how come McDonald's didn't do the Pokemon cards this year? I made a channel video about that. That channel video I made back in January, it sneakily got like 2K views about the McDonald's Pokemon promo. Hey, Screaming Onion, what's happening? Hit the like button, everybody. We got a party. Oh, I leveled up. I don't need to worry about MP. I would eat McDonald's if I had it in front of me right now. Who cares? There is nothing wrong with working at McDonald's. Give out the gold rings at 10 years of working. I'm gonna go to McDonald's and get a ring after 10 years. Hell yeah. That's fun. Who's got the... I don't know who's getting smacked here. Screaming Onion, did you do any Magic Marvel this weekend for pre-release? My eye is starting to hurt. I should probably jump off soon. This ring light in my face is killing me. Whew. What's the high winds looking like? 42 minutes, 17 minutes. No Magic Marvel, why not? It's so much fun. Really heal. Never liked Marvel or DC. I like DC more than I do Marvel. Marvel's just been in my face for 20 years now with all the movies. It's cool, but I'm a bigger DC fan. Have a good night, Dunk. Take it easy, dude. Superheroes are lame. It's definitely tiring. Like, you know, we've had the Marvel movies in our face consistently since the year 2000. If you go back to even the first X-Men movie with Hugh Jackman. Then we got Spider-Man, and then all the Fantastic Four movies, the shitty Fantastic Four movies. Then the Marvel Avengers. It's... I'm done. You guys are leaving now, so the stream's gonna get good. So in the vertical feed on YouTube, the more concurrent viewers you have, when people are swiping, they're gonna be more likely to swipe into me, if I have a lot of people here at once. That's the secret to a good vertical stream. You don't care for the Dark Knight Batman movies? So Batman Begins was just okay, borderline good. Okay, I'll say it's a good movie. It's not great. It's a little convoluted and weird. The Dark Knight is one of the best movies I've ever seen. Like, something about... It sucks what happened with Heath Ledger, but he didn't just play a character, he elevated what it meant to play that character. He just nailed it. So Batman Begins was just good. Dark Knight, I think, is one of the best movies ever. One of my favorite movies ever. I think one of the best ever made. Dark Knight Rises sucks. That movie makes no sense. It's really stupid. When Heath Ledger died, they didn't want to recast somebody else's Joker. They didn't know what else to do. It makes no sense. I hate Bane's voice. I don't like the plot. The Dark Knight was so good. It's hard for anything to follow its shoes, but between the bad plot, Tom Hardy's Bane sounds like this. When I first heard his voice, I was like, are you serious? That's what Bane sounds like? All that matters is our plan. Like, what? Sounds like Sean Connery talking through a high-pitched Darth Vader mask. Like, it was just bad. I gotta give it a rewatch just to try it again. I saw it when it came out in theaters in 2012, like a couple weeks after it released, and I took my now girlfriend at the time, my now wife, to see it with her. And the 90s Batman, I gotta give that a rewatch. I always, even as a kid, I found it kind of silly. It looked like a rubber suit. It just didn't look good. Like, it looks like a cheap, like, movie prop suit. But the Jack Nicholson as the Joker. I almost called it the Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson as the Joker is just A+. Oh shit. I ain't dying. Yeah, I remember seeing. I saw the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern. It was just silly. I feel like Marvel, like the Marvel comics, Marvel characters in general, they take themselves more seriously. They're more grounded in reality as it can get, than DC. DC is very silly and campy. Like Superman and his red ties, oh, save the day, like that. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Kill this fucking thing. Fuck! I'm annoyed. Ugh. Someone should have lamb chopped or sneak attacked. Ugh. That was bad. Somebody fucked up. There's no reason I should be dead right now. Where's Lamb Chop? Where's Ifrit? Where's this? The Ranger should have 2-houred. Alright. Give me a raise or I'm gonna leave. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna hold them hostage. I need a raise. If I home point, I'm leaving. You got raise yet? 38 is a raise. Here sleeps a sheep farmer and his flock. Yeah. Yeah, I told my party. I was like, yeah, get me a raise or I'm leaving. I'm just going to home point and leave. Did pretty good.
You've been examined.
Why am I dead, though? What are your guys' thoughts on the X-Men movies? The 2000s X-Men. There were no other X-Men movies. The Hugh Jackman, Patrick Stewart. The first one I thought was cool. I loved it as a kid. As a little kid, you don't care. You think it's just awesome. It's its own style. I love it. I like that they didn't just use like the 90s X-Men cartoon show look. They wore the black suits in the 90s in the 2000 movie. Bardock, I'm not AFK. Both the summoners were AFK? Buki is consulting the spirits. So one of the summoners wasn't here. Something felt off in that fight. There's no reason it should have taken that long. The first X-Men movie was charming. It was just cool. As a little kid, it's nice to see an X-Men movie in theaters like that. Like they make an actual X-Men movie, pretty close to the what the comics are. I'm not waiting. All right. What time are the high winds? And high wind Sandy in 3 minutes. Hey, Megs. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Happy Rat Daddy Father's Day to you, too. Just get another tank. I'm not waiting. Yeah, I think one of the summoners went AFK. They let me die. Fuck that. I'm leaving. Log out. And that's it. Done and done and done and done. What? Your rat died an hour before Father's Day family lunch? That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. What's the lifespan of a rat? I guess not very high. How long? Sandoria in a minute. Can we make it? I don't know if I can make it. Can we make it? Can we make it? Pasta, Cosm. I want a level white mage. Damn you, slow Galka. The rat was a mean one. Nothing worse than a mean rat. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Don't leave without me. Don't leave without me. This thing's leaving. It's leaving. I'm not gonna make it. Yeah. Okay, I did make it. Oh. I got it. Wow. That is a productive damn evening, everybody. Leveled Paladin a couple times. Got some levels on Paladin. Did an Eco Warrior. Now I'm about to get White Mage at 37. Run, 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 run. Yep. Okay, spam spells. How many people are on this boat? $88 people on the boat. Yay, 37. All right. We out. Watching those videos of people from the World Cup falling in love with the USA and our food. I've seen the thumbnails. I haven't watched it. I'm not that interested. I mean, Europeans and other people from all over the world like our food because we allow a bunch of additives and shit into our food that are banned in their country. It makes our food taste good, but it's horrible for you. Hey, Hot Dice, what's happening? Happy Father's Day to you, too. Thank you. Did I just drool? Maybe. All the daddies. Love your daddy. Who's your daddy? Okay. Good, we're done here. No more white mage. Go fuck out of here. Oh, that felt good. Alright. Cosm's in 21 minutes. Hey. One of my buddies is like non-uploading his videos because he's trying to put subtitles on his videos on YouTube. And it's like, who gives a shit? Like, unless the audio is that bad where you can't hear anything, you don't need subtitles. Who cares? Oh, that's awesome. 37 white mage. Let's do it. What you got? Cursed Solorets, Cursed Greaves. Happy Father's Day indeed to your daddy. Alright. Wrong way. Sell some stuff. Okay. Okay. Done. Listed all that crap. Get off White Mage and be done with it. Now, Summoner, I gotta start collecting the artifact gear. Alright, we're doing good. I think I lost a sub, but that's okay. If I get... Start the Summoner, do the fight, get the feat, get to the Hands quest, and the Coffer Keys. We're doing great. Kicking ass. Oh, man. Well, that's everything I wanted to do tonight. That's fun. Lizard tail, distilled water, and sage. If anybody gets any lizard tails they don't want, I'll take them. Cosm in 15 minutes. I don't care enough for Gordon Ramsay. How about a skill up? Moogle just hanging out. Damn it.
Your skill has increased.
Oh boy, all that for 0.1 skill up. Thank you. Cooking is 10, alchemy's 36. Yeah, I'm out of stuff. Alright, I guess that's that. Alright. Cool. Let's see. I forgot what level Gordon Ramsay is now. 41, maybe? We did a lot of stuff, either way. I had 12 viewers at one point? Hot damn. Alright, I'm going to call it a night. I'm out of stuff that I wanted to do, at least. I'm not staying up for Cosm Highwind. Although, actually, I might at this point. How long? In 12 minutes. My warrior's at 30 on Gordon Ramsay. So I can get Paladin to 60 and not have to worry about warrior for a long time. But for warrior to get to 37, I'll need ninja. And then ninja I'll have to get to, what, at least 18, 19? Unlock ninja, level that, just to level my warrior, just to park it at 37. Anyway, everyone, I'm going to leave it there. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Nishi, Megs, Screaming Onion, Hot Dice, Kalex. Nice to see Kalex back in the fold. Dunk, Rusty, Nishi, Megs again. Anyone else and everyone else who hung around. Thank you so much. Esfanis, good seeing you. And Gordon Ramsay, yes. Rorden Ramsay. Did I say Rorden Ramsay? I hope I did. That would be really funny. Anyway, with love from Rorden Ramsay, happy Father's Day. Yeah, wait, where's the camera? Right there. Rorden Ramsay. Say hi to Aerith. Aerith, you gotta say something. You can't just sit around and blink. This is what it's like acting on a green screen with a digital character. You gotta stand there and talk to yourself. It's like, Aerith, say something. Don't just sit there and blink and stare like a weirdo. It's not polite to stare. No wonder Sephiroth stabbed you. Have a good night, everyone.